So let's solve this one together. First thing you want to do, of course, is to draw a line to make sure that you are separating both sides of the equation. Okay? And then before you even start a problem like this, I'd like to read it out loud so that I know what I'm dealing with. This is negative 6n. That's the same as negative 6 times n, right? So negative 6 times n minus 5 equals 31. Then I like to circle the parts of the equation so that I know what I need to get rid of. My variable is on the left, so I'm going to try to get that by itself on the left. To get it by itself, we have to get rid of this minus 5, okay? And we have to get rid of the multiplication, the times negative 6. We're looking at what's being done to n, right? So our first step is always to get rid of any minus or pluses. So if you have any subtraction or addition, anything that's being added or subtracted, that goes first. Opposite order of operations. And we do the inverse. What's the inverse of minus 5? The opposite or inverse is plus 5. So I'm going to do plus 5, and I write it on the left side, and anything that I do to the left side, I have to do to the right side. So we solve on both sides, just like that. You're like, okay, got that, now what? So now, we're going to bring it down. This is our first step, by the way. This is step 1, and the first step of our two-step equation is always get rid of the plus or minuses. Okay? Now, we simplify, we bring down what's left, just like we would in any math problem. When we add 5 to this side, this makes a 0, and it goes away. And I have negative 6 n. I still haven't dealt with those, so I still have that on this side. This is gone now. It's a 0, so it would be plus 0, which we don't write. Now, the thing that people forget is also you got to bring down on this side too. So 31 plus 5, 31 plus 5 is 36. So now I have a number on both sides and an equal sign. Negative 6 n equals 36 is what I have left. So now I'm ready for step 2. Step 2 is to get rid of any multiplication or division. Now, this doesn't really look like multiplication, does it? What it looks like is a minus 6, and so you're really tempted to do plus 6. But it's not subtraction because the negative 6 is right next to the n, so you can draw in the invisible multiplication symbol here. Or if it helps you, you can think about it as being in parentheses next to it. Multiplication. So the opposite of multiplying by 6 is going to be to divide by 6. So I divide by 6 on both sides. Because if I do it to one side, I do it to both sides. Now a negative 6 divided by itself, divided by negative 6, makes 1. So now I'm bringing down what's left. This was my second step. Get rid of any multiplication or division. Bring down what's left. This is 1n. Now, normally though, we don't write the 1 in front. It's unnecessary. It's like writing a 0. We know that there's 1n here if I just write n. Okay, and then I write my equal sign. And then 36 divided by negative 6. This is a good opportunity to check your work with Desmos. Positive divided by a negative is going to give you a negative answer. So this is negative, and 36 divided by 6 is 6. So our answer is n is equal to negative 6. Now try to go back and do this process on your own paper.